Hello everyone, welcome back to Simulated Heaven. And you may be asking, what are you looking at right now? What is Simulated Heaven doing? Yeah. Well, believe it or not, this is actually Worldship Simulator. Now, those of you that maybe saw that I did a video quite a while ago now, saying that European Ship Simulator was turning into Worldship Simulator. Basically, the publishers of the game, Excalibur, weren't very happy, it seems, with the development of the European Ship Simulator. They got rid of those developers. They employed other developers. These guys are called Odin. They were the guys that also made the Police Enforcer game, and they then made a game after that called Better Late Than Dead. All of their games seem to be under Excalibur Publishing, and if the Police Enforcer game is anything to go by, they kind of make a lot of effort, but they don't seem to be able to make very good games. I mean, I don't know. So that's why I haven't done a video on this game, even though it's been out for quite a while now. I've been kind of waiting in the wings, hoping that the game will improve, hoping that the game will get to something half decent. But as you can see, I don't know. I don't think the game is... Well, I mean, if the game is ever going to get anywhere half decent, it's going to take them a long time. Basically what happened as well is that apparently Odin, when they took over the game, they didn't want to continue what was already there. They wanted to start from scratch, obviously using their, like an engine that they know and all that kind of stuff. You can kind of see this looks a bit like the Police Enforcer game, doesn't it? The graphics remind me of, and the characters and everything, they remind me quite a lot of that other game. Right now I'm in a harbour, or in a port area. What you can actually do, this guy doesn't do anything. What you can do here is you can come here and you can actually take a mission. We've got one for fishing, a delivery mission, a towing thing, a towing mission, more fishing, more towing. So it looks like the missions are not very varied. I'm not actually going to accept any of them, and I'll explain why when I get out on the ocean waves. But yeah, the modelling and the graphics look kind of crappy. The frame rate is okay, but it's a bit like the Police Enforcer game. When you move around, it feels kind of weird. Doesn't feel very smooth to me. You can also walk down here, and you come here to... Oh no, I think this guy is like the banker guy or something.
Hello.
Yeah. Oh, he's the ship store, so we can buy all this stuff. But again, I'm not going to buy, and I'll explain why when you get out on the ocean waves. This guy is the repair store. So this is the kind of the hub you're supposed to come to. They're trying to make this almost like an open world game. But yeah, got a long way to go, frankly. Yeah, so I'm going to show you when you actually exit the harbour. I'm going to show you the boat and everything. Okay, it's now night time. Okay, that's not great, is it? Can we speed up the time so it's not night time anymore? Whoa, the sky is moving. That's cool. Okay, maybe that's going to take quite a long time. Is there any way for us to suddenly change the... maybe not. I don't want to play around with this too much. But, yeah. I have had a bit of a play around in the game, and basically I'm not that impressed, because the main part of the game is the part on the boat. You maybe can't see this very well because it is night time, but they've actually not improved the graphics at all. They obviously started from scratch, and they kind of got rid of the one thing in the game that was pretty good in the European Ship Simulator game, and that was the models of the boats look really nice with high resolution and stuff like that. Like the textures, I mean, were good. if I show you the interior, I mean, they've kind of ruined it, in my opinion. Okay, you can't really see. What we're going to do then is we're going to go to the main menu. We're going to start another profile. We're going to call it test, because I kind of want to show you the daytime, not the nighttime. New game. Okay, no tutorial please, even though it randomly likes to show. Okay, so you can see now, look. I mean, the boats look okay, but I see a lot of low resolution there. And like I said, the one thing that was good about the last game, they've kind of not been able to replicate that. Kind of looks a bit crappy now. Hopefully they'll improve it. But there's something weird. It was kind of like this in their other game, in the Police Enforcer game. But even though I'm running the game at 1080p, the graphics somehow look kind of hazy or kind of not very nice to me. They just have a bit of a hazy look to them. I mean, if you actually compare with what the boats look like on the old game, on the European Ship Simulator game, and I'm going to reduce the speed because I don't want it to get into nighttime again. This is not good. This is a real step down. Looks kind of glitchy. I don't know. It doesn't look great to me. We can obviously change the view. Like we can do a walk around view to show you that some more. I mean, and look, the graphics are not smooth at all. I mean, okay, I'm recording, but look, when I'm walking around, the FOV, this doesn't feel good to me at all. There's a loading screen to go outside, which is weird. When I get out here, we've got really bad textures. Look, it's so glitchy. You click on this ugly looking guy and he says hello. And puts his hand out and look at the character. I don't know. It's almost like a step back. And the one thing I did say that they should do when I did videos in European Ship Sim, as I said, please can you improve the graphics of the ground areas. And I think you can kind of see, maybe it's a bit improved over the other game, but it really is not a lot, if you know what I mean. Like, the port areas maybe look a bit better, but they still don't look great to me. I mean, are you going to feel happy, like, spending many hours, like, driving around or sailing around in this environment? I don't think I would. I mean, it looks okay, but it looks kind of crappy in my opinion. And the controls of the boat, in my opinion, are actually worse than they were under European Ship Simulator. The map is okay, but again, looks kind of crappy to me, kind of slightly pixelated. The idea is in the free roam is you can sail around, you go to ports, you get the missions, fishing, but I'm not going to do any of the missions because what's the point? Because I don't feel like I want to be in this environment. So basically, guys, I'm not going to make a video on this game until the simulator has been improved, until they improve it and make it actually worthwhile. I mean, okay, you can say at least they're trying to do something with the game, but frankly, they are so far away from making this a game that I want to play that, yeah, I wouldn't recommend it at the moment to any of you guys. I will keep an eye on it. I own the game because I own European Ship Simulator. It just doesn't look good to me at all. It's pretty much a similar style of game. They've added in the harbours with that kind of open world style. But to me, I mean, look, there's actually water going through the boat. Water is like going through the boat. It just doesn't look good. Water effects probably look worse than before. It just does not impress me at all. So yeah, not going to be playing this game until it's improved. I'll keep an eye on it. Excuse me. If any of you guys have played the game, I would love to hear what you think. But for me, this just looks like another crappy simulator. And it's a good job that Excalibur have the rights to European Truck Simulator, because seriously, if they did not have that game, I think they would be bankrupt, or not far off, let's put it that way. They've tried making other games, and most of them, or they've tried to develop, they've tried to publish other games, which pretty much all of them have been rubbish, apart from European Truck Simulator. So yeah, it just goes to show, doesn't it? Anyway, guys, would love to know your opinion, but that's why I'm not really making videos on the game. Thanks for watching the video, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.